In UT Austin, what starts here changes the world, but something that hasn't changed is the incidence of sexual assault. Nobody acknowledges the struggles of the college student who has to deal with the subtle forms of harassment in their everyday lives.
Okay. So how prevalent do you think sexual assault is on campus? Like a percentage?
Percentage? Maybe like 20%?
75.
Okay.
I want to say like maybe 30 to 40%.
25%.
Actual statistics for the prevalence of sexual assault is 18% of students reported having experienced unwanted sexual contact since their enrollment at UT Austin. 42% of students experienced sexual harassment from their peers. Sitting in class, she may have to deal with a professor who makes inappropriate comments during office hours or lingers a little too long at her neckline, but that's normal, right? Him in a place of power and her helpless against a society built on her inferiority?
What could you do to make sexual assault less prevalent?
I guess more awareness to it and not make it like a joke, just like be very serious about what to do when you see it happening rather than just watch it happen.
Maybe by like taking every case seriously that gets reported and like actually following through and actually punishing like the people who like commit these like acts.
I think that bringing awareness to sexual harassment and giving people more opportunities to feel comfortable and speak up.
There are many ways to make sexual assault less prevalent on campus. By bringing more awareness to the topic of sexual harassment and further educating students about prevention and consent, we can drastically decrease prevalence of sexual assault on campus. Exploring campus is difficult when there is potential threat around every corner. She may stay vigilant, stay cautious. One mistake and she'll pay for it. It's her mistake. That's what she was told. Never wear a dress too short or stay out too late. A society that teaches women how not to be assaulted only teaches men not to respect them.
As a bystander, what would you do if you saw someone being sexually assaulted or sexually harassed?
I think the first thing I would do is like assess the situation and then see like if there are other people nearby that I could get to help me stop like whoever is like instigating the sexual assault, and then like figure it out from there.
First off, you kind of don't know what's going on sometimes, so I would kind of figure out what the situation's about, ask the people involved, and kind of wait there until I see it get resolved, and both people go separate ways or whatever's going on.
I would say definitely interfere, I guess, and step up and try and help the situation. I've never actually seen that before unless it's downtown, and I'd usually step in and help.
Parties are almost synonymous with the college experience. As teenagers transitioning into young adulthood with new responsibilities and ability to make decisions, they express this freedom in many ways, like going to parties. People barely address the sexist social contracts you unknowingly sign up for when you enter one. A guy had the right to grind up against you when you're just trying to have fun. Going upstairs with a guy means you want to do more than just talk, and leaving your drink unattended means you want to be roofied. Is that freedom? Who is free? That's her life, every part underlined by a lingering feeling of inequality and sexism that fuels incidents of harassment and assault.
Are you familiar with the services UT has for sexual harassment prevention?
Yes, you can report any Title IX offenses to the Student Health Services Center, and also CMHC has resources for people who have been affected by sexual assault. And in terms of prevention, there's a number of programs that each student must complete in order to see their grades online for this fall semester, such as Haven, and there's also programs that leaders of organizations have to attend in order to limit the amount of violence that occurs in the student body.
We had one group come to one of our Texas Spirits meetings, the other day, and it's like a brand new group. It's like student mentor, so if you don't want to talk to someone who's in the system, they have like a little peer system where you can go. It's still completely private, and it's relatively new, so I know a lot of people don't know about it, but it is one thing I know of.
There are many services that UT has for sexual harassment prevention, such as Interrupting Rape Culture Workshop, VAV Theater for Dialogue, Be Vocal Bystander Intervention Facilitator Training, Sexual Misconduct Prevention Module, and Haven. This is supposed to be a fun time of growth and in development which marks your transition into adulthood, but it seems like it's also a time of harsh reality. After all, what starts here changes the world.